I'm back. Okay, I think it's pretty safe to say that the writers won't go down this route of the best friend turning out to like okay. Wow. I just realized Girl Meets World reference right in the video. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. This is video number 6. Hey guys, it's you1239 here, and I'm here to give you guys my last theory video before season 2 premieres. So this video was suggested to me by @theAnsan101 on Instagram. I thought since I already did a video talking about Anne possibly liking Billy in season 2, then it would only be appropriate for me to talk about Josie possibly liking Gilbert in Anne with an E from all of the evidence and all the thoughts and clues that I've gathered from season 1. So let's take a look. So for starters, in the 80s adaptation, the PBS version, and in the books, Josie Pye clearly has a thing for Gilbert Blythe. I looked up Josie on the Anne of Green Gables wiki, and even though I know that's probably not the most reliable source out there, they even spelled Gilbert's name wrong in one of the paragraphs, this is what I found. One of the reasons Josie, is so cruel to Anne is her crush on Gilbert Blythe. Gilbert is only interested in Anne, which drives Josie to lash out because she is used to getting what she wants. She's always jealous of the attention Anne constantly gets, as well as Anne's studiousness. Obviously, this only applies to the novels, but what I found and still find really interesting about Anne with an E is how they never outwardly say that Josie has a crush on Gilbert. But Ruby is the one that does. However, if we take a look at the scene where Josie and the other girls, mostly Josie, confront Anne about how she's talking with Gilbert, imagine this is the first time that you're watching the scene.
I don't know what you think you were doing walking with Gilbert Blythe.
First thing you might think is Josie is talking about herself, or that she is jealous, or she's angry because she likes Gilbert and is jealous, you know? Hopefully that made sense. We know Josie isn't a very, how do I say this? Isn't a very selfless person, so why would she be going on behalf of Ruby to confront her about this without her having something underneath the motive? So using Ruby might be her way of covering up that she is upset that Gilbert is putting all of his attention towards Anne instead of her. Because we already know that the reason why Josie bullies and hates on Anne is because she is jealous of her. So how crazy or far-fetched would it actually be for Josie to also detest Anne for Gilbert liking her? Not very far-fetched. I think it would make her seem truer to the other adaptations, but most importantly the books. It's also really hard to believe that Josie actually cares about the whole dibs thing. If she is as mature as she says or thinks she is, which honestly she's not very mature, even without the dibs thing, then she would not hold the magical dibs thing over everyone's head. I feel like Josie thinks that Ruby will grow out of her infatuation or liking phase for Gilbert, move on from him, and afterwards she will be able to seduce I was gonna say seduce him. Well, seduce him. And by then she won't seem like a very terrible friend for pursuing or trying to pursue Gilbert. Now, of course, there's something else to acknowledge, and that is Diana maybe liking Gilbert. I think it's safe to say that the writers won't go down this route of the best friend liking the love interest of the protagonist, but oh wait, they did that in the 80s version.
If you were interested in Gilbert Blythe, why didn't you ever say so?
Because I thought my bosom friend was in love with him.
But I still think it's safe to say that it won't happen in the show. Here's why. Diana mentions a couple of times that she finds Gilbert dreamy and handsome. I don't think it goes farther than that. She may have a mini crush on him right now, but I think in the end she wants Anne to end up with him. Back to Josie. So why would Josie tiptoe her feelings of Gilbert over Ruby instead of just claiming him for herself? Well, we don't know what happened before Anne arrived. Maybe she's tried to talk to him, but he hasn't paid any attention to her. Sort of like what happened with Billy, but I don't think he punched her in the face, so. It's really hard to court with someone who doesn't have any interest in you, and who would want to court with someone like Josie. Ruby seems really shy, especially around Gilbert, and I think that Josie hasn't really had to worry about anybody possibly going after Gilbert, pursuing him, even Ruby, until Anne came along. Well, Anne hasn't made any advances towards him, but he definitely has. The point is, it shouldn't be Josie's damn business whether or not Anne or Ruby like Gilbert. But of course she does, and it might just be because she also likes Gilbert. Do I think this will be addressed in season 2? Who knows, to be honest. I think it would be really creepy if it was, especially after I talked about it in this video. And personally, I don't think I would like to see Josie liking Gilbert, mainly because I've had enough of Ruby liking Gilbert, and you guys know I'm a Sherbert shipper, so like, you know? But I think it would explain more of why Josie is the way she is, especially with Anne, and especially why Josie hates on Anne after she sees Sherbert together. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this theory. Would you like to see it come true in the show? Subscribe to my channel if you guys want, because I will be doing reactions to every single episode in season 2 after it premieres. If you guys are interested in that, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Follow me on all my social media accounts. They should be appearing on the screen right now, where we can DM each other and talk about the show. I would definitely love to do that with you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for always watching. Mwah. Tomorrow's video will be related to Anne fanfics, so yeah, some of you guys know what that means and what might be in store. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!